Hey guys, okay, I'm super excited to bring you this video. I've been waiting a few weeks to do it, but it's going to be about why I love Younique and why I'm with them and on this crazy mascara journey. Before we get started, I do ask one thing that when I tell you the secret at the end or in the middle or wherever it is, that you don't give it away in the comments below. I want everybody to see it for themselves as they watch the video and not just one person to kind of say something below and then everybody knows. So, let me just give you a little bit of background information. I'm supposed to be going to the gym, but my house is quiet and everybody's gone. So I figured I'd do this so I wouldn't be interrupted. Okay, so let's rewind and go back to like October. I had this friend, Monica, and she started selling Younique, and I saw it all over, in her Facebook group. She sent me this cute little message that was like, hey, check out this mascara. I totally fell in love with it. I think you'd love it too. You can try it here. And of course, me being polite, I said, yeah, sure. And I never once looked at her website, but I did join her group. And in that group, she would post different photos, and I saw all her friends being excited about the mascara and how great it was. But I was pretty stickler for, I liked what I had and already had long eyelashes, and I figured I wasn't going to spend $29 for a mascara. I didn't care how long it lasted. Didn't matter. Wasn't going to do it. She wasn't going to draw me into this. I'd just be nice, like her photos, be that kind of person who was just friendly. Well, then one day, she posted on there how from her mascara business, she was able to pay off the mortgage on this house that she wasn't able to sell. So she had two houses, and one hadn't sold, and so they were still paying the mortgage on it. And she said she was able to pay that second mortgage with her Younique. So of course, in my head, I'm like, okay. This must be a cheap house. I mean, it's always cheaper when you buy than when you rent. She lives in Oklahoma. Nobody wants to live there. So her rent, that mortgage can't be that expensive. So I just, brushed it off. Whatever. Okay, no big deal. And then the next month, can you believe this? She posted that she paid both of her mortgages with Younique. So then at this point, I was like, well, geez, even if her houses are super cheap, which I doubt that they both are, this paying two mortgages, I mean, had to at least be, I don't know, between $1,100 to $1,800, probably more. I'm just saying the cheap end because, I'm trying to rationalize how selling mascara could make you enough money to pay your mortgages. And because I didn't want to be sucked into it. Yes, I'm that person. I was not going to be drawn in. So then I really started watching her page, and I sent her some messages, and I talked to my husband. So I went to this vendor show in town, and they had the mascara. And I bought it from a girl there. I didn't even buy it from her. I bought it from a girl at this show because I thought, well, if this stuff is garbage, which I'm pretty sure it is, there's no way it does all this stuff. I can just return it to this girl. And I asked her that before I bought it. So I bought it. I went home and put it on, and then I was hooked. And then I fell in love. And then people started asking me if I had false eyelashes and eyelash extensions. And then I looked at my husband and said, so you think I should sell this? Like, it's $99 to start. I talked to Monica. There's no like hidden fees. There's no strings attached. If it doesn't work, I'll just, I guess, quit. So he told me, yeah, go for it. And at this point, we were in the middle of moving. He got out of the military, and we were moving to Texas. He hadn't found a job yet. He was going to start school, so we were kind of financially in a weird spot. We still had a little bit of military money coming in, but not for long. So I took the leap and I started this business. We had a talk and we said, okay, if you can make, like $250, $300 your first month, and then $500 a month every month after that, that should be enough to supplement his military income and also keep me from having to go back to teaching full time. So I said, okay, I can do that. I'll talk to Monica, figure out what she's doing. I can at least, make $500 a month selling this stuff. So I get started. And I pull out all the stops. I do everything I can because this business is important to me. And before I started, there's a few things that I knew I wanted. I've always wanted to be a stay-at-home mom to where, I don't have to work outside the home. I don't have to go places, leave my kids in daycare, babysitters, that sort of thing. And then, I've always wanted 4 kids. That's a huge thing for me. And then I also, this is before I got married. After I got married and my husband decided to get out of the military and go back to school, I really wanted him to be able to go to school without having to work. He's going to go to nursing school, and I know from my sister and other friends that are nurses that nursing school is killer and that working makes it worse. So my goal with Younique was by the time I had been in for a year with them and he would start nursing school, that he wouldn't have to work during that. He was going to work full time before that while he was in school, but once he started nursing school, I would carry the burden of the income with my Younique. So let me just tell you how great this company has been. I've been with them just over 6 months. And in the beginning, my first month I made about $250, and then I made about $500. And then every month after that, it just kept growing and growing and growing. And now I'm to the point to where I'm making like 4 times what I initially said. I'm making enough almost to cover my teacher's salary when I used to teach full time. And so many things, amazing things have happened. My husband hasn't had to work at all since he's been in school. I get to stay home with my kids every day. My backup plan was to go back to teaching, which I really didn't want to do because I didn't want to be away from them 40 plus hours and doing paperwork and everything that's involved with the teacher and have them in daycare full time. And then on top of that, we were planning on buying a car. We've been looking at a bigger car for forever, but we didn't want to finance it and all these things. So we've been trying to save for it. So my Younique money, we were able to get that car 8 months earlier than what we expected just from this business. I know that sounds crazy. And you're probably thinking, whatever, it's a cheap car, just like I was thinking when she had those cheap mortgages. But I'm here to tell you that Younique works. If you work your business, it really works. So, like I mentioned, my husband gets to stay home and not work while he's in school. And I know that kind of sounds crazy for some of y'all, but he spent a lot of time away from us when he was in the military on deployment. So me being able to give that back to him is a huge deal for me. I also get to stay home full time with my kids. I'm here with them 24/7. Sometimes that's crazy, but that's what I want, and I'm here with them. The other thing is, we were talking about having more kids, but financially, we couldn't do it until probably we were going to wait till next April. We wanted to make sure he was in nursing school. Finances were going to be good. We knew that he was going to get a job. You always got to have a backup plan. So here's the big reveal. Surprise, surprise. I am officially, sorry that you're looking at my stomach, 12 weeks pregnant on Sunday with baby number 3 because Younique has given us enough money in the savings that we can have this baby early. We didn't have to wait a whole nother year. We were able to do it this April, and that's pretty much my dream come true. So now you know why I'm with this company. Now you know why I share this mascara with everyone. Not just that it's an amazing product, all of our products, but it's an amazing company and they take care of their presenters. So if you're looking for a little extra income or you're looking for it to change your life, I know that sounds crazy, but I really think God put this company in my life for a reason. And that's my reason. So I will talk to y'all later, and I hope you enjoyed that. Bye.